Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge. We've got Montreal in Ottawa to take on the Senators. Um, First time this season. Senators are actually playing pretty good right now. It could be I don't know. It could. I haven't decided. I'll give you my guess to score contest guess. I haven't decided for which team. Okay. Game preview lineups. That's what you're going to see here in this show. Also, we have this. I didn't know I was going to get that in after what I opened up with. Guess the score contest. If you guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game, you can pick that guy from either team. You win a cash prize directly into your bank account and via Interact. And we'll take the first. We're going to go with that. The first person to get it right, if we have multiple winners, gets the prize. Come on for that. What else we got for you? I got a little bit of game day news, not a lot. I'm going to actually go with that now because it's going to have got, I guess, to do with the game. First, because we had a guest for Tim Stutzla. Before I get to everybody, I know I'm gonna talk to everybody in a minute. Tim Stutzla is out of the game tonight. So with a shoulder injury, I don't know any more than that, but he's out. Jonathan Drouin is in, and he is centering the fourth line. So I don't know if that is because they need a fourth line center. Is it because they're punishing him a little bit there as well? I don't really. It's an odd move, but that's what we got there. Also, news that David Savard and Sean Monahan will be out 2 to 3 weeks. So it's gonna, not going to get any better anytime soon. The good news and the best news everybody's waiting for: Cole Caulfield will be in the lineup tonight for Montreal. So no big injury there, which was good. Good to hear. And I just imagine if they lose him for any length of time, it's going to be boring to watch again. One last thing, because that's all I got. Captain Nick Suzuki, he'll be playing in front of his kindergarten and his grade 1 to 7 teacher. And this is his dad put this out on Twitter. That's why I'm saying this. So Mr. and Mrs. Haddon, who will not be watching this at all, and probably no one who sees this will know them. But it's interesting. And just so I don't forget, there is a giveaway in the first intermission of the game. So for the live hangout, we're going to do a giveaway in the first intermission. So there we go. Let's see who's here. Since I did all that, Guru. 4-3 Ottawa. Kachuk with the first goal. David, I did not get your email. I don't know what it is you're doing wrong, because Nathan, who won after you, he's already been paid because he sent me an email right away. So I don't know what's wrong, but it's in the description of all of my videos. So just make sure you got the email address right. And please send it again, because I did not receive it. Even in the spam, I checked. I did not receive it. You've got 5-4 Habs first goal 5-4 Habs first goal for Ottawa. Alex DeBrincat. I was thinking of DeBrincat. I took Giroux. It was between Giroux and DeBrincat for me. I took Giroux. Sofka says, great thumbnail with Slav sticking his tongue out. Sofka is from Slovakia. He's biased. I need to use that picture more often. I just found it actually for this. So it's a little big is the problem, because there's two of them sitting next to each other. So but I wanted to use it. He took Stutzla. That's who took Stutzla. He's got 3-1 Habs. He'll have to give me another one. I'm sure it is down there. Hey, Pete, how you doing? 5-4 Montreal. Kachuk first goal after a good beating from Arbor. Maybe. I mean, probably if it does have, his probably beating would be after. And someone named Talking Habs said Stutzla is out tonight, Sofka. I wonder who that guy is. I don't know. Sounds familiar. Does it sound familiar, that name? Yeah. Hey, Maritime. How you doing? Good evening to all my merry little Habs fans. Already rumors about Sens bringing up a tough guy from their farm team to get Arbor back for what happened in preseason. We'll take a look when I do the lineups. I think you're thinking of, is it Sabara? They still have that kid? That could be. Pete says just one. Let's see. Hey, Lucas. 4-2 Ottawa. Kachuk with the first goal. Maritime. 5-2 Habs. Slav first goal. Quinn. Hey, Quinn. 4-2 Habs. Kachuk first goal. Sofka's going to go with Kachuk instead of Stutzla. Hey, Babe Bye, how you doing? 4-2 Habs. Caulfield with the first goal. Drouin is on fourth line because I'm sure they want to monitor his health while having him play limited minutes. Well, I figure it's a punishment because listen, if he's ready and all that, it would be third line and Evans would drop back to take his proper role. They're putting him there either just because he hasn't played for a while, or it's punishment. I mean, I don't see it as anything else. Give him throw him there. Just put him on. You put him on the fourth line. Like, I don't know. Let him prove himself from the fourth line. I don't know. I don't know the behind the scenes stuff, so I'm just making a guess. Hey, Danny Tabernac, it's Danny. How's it going, man? X3J, I was at the Calgary game, and Nick Suzuki tried getting out of the way. He sure did. And they collided. They called a penalty, and the crowd was mad. And I'm still mad. Oh, the crowd was even mad. The crowd was mad about the hit on Kadri, but not that they called a penalty. But you know what? It didn't affect the game, the outcome of the game. In the end, it didn't. So, X3J has 5-1 Montreal. I'm gonna guess on the goal scorer. You got to give me a goal scorer. Danny Tabernac says 4-1 Habs. Josh Anderson for his goal. Did Andy get the first one 2 games in a row? Didn't he get the first one last game? Andrew Steele, 4-0 Habs. Armia shocks the world with the first goal. The Habs first, well. And getting his first goal, well. I don't know. Bye-bye. Who do you punish by sitting them out to play Drouin? Rem Pitlick. Rem Pitlick is out of the lineup tonight. So that's what they did. They took Pitlick out, and they put in Drouin, fourth line center. I wonder, when was the last time? Do you remember when was the last time Drouin played center for Montreal? I don't remember when. So it's interesting. Taking Pitlick out, like, I guess he didn't really do anything special in the game. I don't know, but I guess they felt they have to get Drouin going. I'm sure that's what it is, right? They got to get him going. If they don't get him going, they can't move him for anything. And they would like to move him for something if they could, I would think. X3J has Hoffman for the first one. Ricardo Montalban. No, it's not Ricardo Montalban. It's the same initials. Hey, Rich, I have trouble calling someone else Richard for some reason now. I never used to. My name's, I don't call myself Richard. It's been a long time. Richard Maddox. I'm thinking of Mannix. When I was a kid, it was a big show. He's got 3-2 Habs. Caulfield with the first goal. Oh, and did you say Zeppelin was my favorite band? No. Yeah, I used to like Zeppelin. I still do, kind of. I'm upset with them that they stole a lot of their music, but they were never my favorite band, even though I like them. But no, my favorite band. Very hard to say band-wise. I like a lot of different ones at different periods of time and whatever month it is, but definitely Zeppelin probably would never have been a band that I would have picked for that. Andrew, hey Andrew, I loved watching Combat. Okay, I don't get the reference. Don't know why, but I just don't get the reference. Why am I not getting the reference? Combat, was that a TV show? Because I said Mannix, is that what I don't get it. I don't remember a TV show called Combat either. Remember a game called Mortal Kombat, which isn't there a remake of that in the movie? All right, as Rick is confused, we'll get to the game preview shortly. We're usually a bit later than this. And like I said, I got the lineups, I got the preview, I've got all the information and stuff you need so you can watch the game. But I should say this. If you're here, let me know you're here. Give me a comment, say something, say hi, say ask a question, I'll answer. We got like 5 minutes or so. I don't know where I was going with that. So Jordan's back today. Apparently he is. He's fourth line center. Hopefully he is a new player. How many years have we been saying that? 4 years that I know of. We've been saying this. I don't see why it would be. I don't see why anything's going to be different tonight than it was any other night. Oh, I'm Jewish, and that sounds like from Passover. Why is this night different than every other night? Your fave streaming site got shut down. What's that? What streaming site is that? Please don't say my favorite streaming site. I was just watching where I go mostly, so I guess that it's okay. What site is that? Is that Combat? Is that what you're talking about? I'd never heard of it if that's the site. I feel for you, buddy. I know what it's like. I feel for you. That site with naked women. Aren't there naked women like on every site now? I don't know. At least that's my experience. But then I have to wonder, what kind of sites are you going to, Rick, that there's naked women on every site? I don't know. Seriously though, Andrew, what site got shut down? I'm very curious. I used to hate it when I used to do Pirate Bay. Every now and then, it'd get closed up for whatever. I hated that. But I don't do that stuff anymore. I stream, mostly legal streaming. Yeah, the betting sites. But you didn't answer what sites we're talking about. Hey, look, new rankings. I said rankings. New rankings came out per Sam Cosentino today. Ryan Leonard is a new guy we haven't been talking about, and he's at 9th right now. Would give him a look. He seems really solid, elite shot. Yeah, for that, I'm still gonna wait a little while. I don't really get into those guys till later, but and you know what? I said this at the beginning of the year. This is gonna change, right? There's usually some kind of change, and yeah, it's changing. The new guys move up, and some guys move down. I mean, that's what happens every year. So not a surprise. No, exactly, Safka. That's right. I question what sites do I visit. Is Pirate Bay still up? I wouldn't really know because I can't remember the last time. The last time I remember downloading something like that, I got one of those notices like, "Oh, you should have done that." Blah 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 blah. So I actually stopped doing it because the internet used to be in my cousin's name who was living with me. She moved back to the U.S. So I stopped because I didn't want to get her in any trouble and stuff. And I've been streaming, and now like mostly it's Netflix and Prime. So but I have a couple other sites, but and then the naked lady ones. Oh, no, I'm just joking. um, it's more information than you guys need to know. Punish Drew at this point. Too late. He's gone. He's so far gone. It's not possible to save him. Well, but I'm saying they put him on the fourth line. I would have thought be higher up. I don't know. Or it's confidence in Jake Evans. One of the two. Hey, A&W, how you doing? 4-3 Habs. Evans with the first goal. Big Bite's still up, eh? Yeah, like I said, haven't been there in like forever. I don't remember, and I'm thinking of going back only for one thing. I'm looking for a specific. It's a documentary. It's on Crave, and I can't find it anywhere else. And I don't have Crave, and I'm thinking of going and look and see if it's there. That's it, though. Frozen Caligula. Tubi is completely free and has decent shows and movies. Tubi. To be or not to be? Is that the question? I think it might be. I've heard of Tubi before. I didn't know exactly what it was though. Hey Zachary, how you doing, Zachary? This should be a good game. It should be. You're a Sens fan as well, right? I guess because it's if I'm correct, you're a Sens fan as well as the Leafs fan. I know you're a Leafs fan. I haven't forgotten that. AJ Fed 4-3 Montreal. Giroux. I got Giroux, but I cannot decide. I got 3-2. I got Giroux first goal. I can't decide who I want or who I think is going to win this game. To be very honest with you, I don't. They're very evenly matched. I think Montreal's a little luckier than Ottawa, and might have the better record because of such luck, and maybe even because of their never give up, say die attitude. I don't know if it's the same in Ottawa. I dare say it's probably not. But Ottawa's on a good run right now, so I don't know. And they're at home. I don't know. Tim Stutzla's out. That could be something. So I don't know who I want to give it to. Quinn has zero confidence in Jake Evans. It doesn't click with him. If you're looking for offense from Jake Evans this season, you're looking in the wrong place because he has been told not to worry about the offense. They want him concentrating on his defense. And on that case, I think he's done pretty good. He gets raves from his coach. So, but I mean, if you're looking for offense, I mean, it's a similar thing with Armia, to be very honest, because he's a penalty kill specialist at this point, and which he does really well. He's really good on the penalty kill, and that's, there's no offense in him anymore, it seems. But I think we look at it and we want offense from them, and then, but Evans, I don't expect it from Armia. I would like to see some. Armia, I mean, his hands, his stick, it's where goals go to die. My suggestion is that every match, no one guesses the score right, and you'll higher reward plus. I don't get it. No, you see, I'm not going to do the carry because think about it, right? I'm not a rich channel. If I carry that prize every week that it doesn't get, I can't afford that. So it's been suggested to me before, and I have thought of it before, and then was like, oh yeah, I can't do it for that reason. I'm not sure what you're saying there, but yeah. I'm a Leafs fan, but I like the fights. Oh, I thought you were a Sens fan too. Frozen's got 5-3 Habs. Slav with the first goal. Caulfield is playing, yes. Javed, yeah, Sitz is out, so you're going to go with Montreal. Kind of what I think I'm going to go as well is go with Montreal 3-2 with Giroux getting the first goal. I won't change that, but I think that Stutzla being out probably will, tilt me in Montreal's direction since I don't know where the hell I want to go. Andrew says it's going to be 6-5 for somebody. I don't know if it's going to be. You think that high scoring again? Apparently, Ottawa's defense is good. Montreal's, it could be on Montreal's side. You never know. Pete says a team must be interested in Drouin. That can be the only reason they're showcasing him. I don't think fourth line center is showcasing anybody. Or it must be something in his contract that he requires a certain amount of ice time before year end to go along with the red Smarties. That must be it. You got to get in the red Smarties in the dressing room, and you got to get at least 7 minutes of ice time until there's 3 months left in the season, at which time he will go home and he will hold his wrist. I guess. I don't know. I know it's not really nice, and I don't really mean it. It's satire. I'm not trying to really be mean to the guy, but I'm sorry. It's just satire. It's what we've gone through. That's pretty good. I sure wrote that down. Evans is one of the main reasons our PK is good. Also, he has some beautiful goals in his highlights. He's given so much. I agree. I have no problem with Evans. And this year, I was just reading about it. This year, apparently, he doesn't have to worry about his offense. They don't care what they get from him or not. They'll take what they get, but they want him concentrating on defense. So I want my third, fourth line center focusing solely on defense. Proving you can defend against fourth liners isn't very high praise in my eyes. You have to put points here and there on the fourth. Yeah, but I think you missed the point, though. I think you missed the point. And the point is this, in my eyes, they don't care about the offense. They do know some offense will come from it, and maybe he should have a little bit more. But I guess their philosophy is don't worry about it. It'll come, focus on the defense. It's a developmental year, right? Also, right? It's a development year. He's not like he's a 10-year veteran. They're still developing Jake Evans. So I guess that's what it's about. I think I should do my preview at this point, don't you? Let me see if there's anything I want to. Yeah, we don't have time. I appreciate it, Frozen. I do. I don't have it loaded up, and I don't have time because I got to do the. If I've got time after, I will. My ego's big enough. I can. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I appreciate that you want to hear it. Yeah, Pete, don't forget the red Smarties, man. Come on. Who do you think this is? All right, let's get to the preview. If I could find my cursor, we'd get right to it, but I can't do that, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so tonight's game is the Montreal Canadiens, the team we all love. 14-12-2 against the Ottawa Senators in Ottawa. They're 12-14-2, so they are 4 points behind us. How to watch the game? Not here. You won't be watching it here, but you can listen to my play-by-play. Start time is 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific. It's during the week, and it's only on Sportsnet in English and in Montreal and Ottawa's region, RDS in French. It's not often Sportsnet only during the week. Season series. So we got tonight, January 28th in Ottawa, January 31st in Montreal, and then February 25th in Montreal to end the season series. Last 10 record, Montreal's 5-4-1 in their last 10 with a 1-game winning streak, which is not a streak. Ottawa is 6-3-1 on a 2-game winning streak, and that 2 games at least is a streak. Home and away record, Montreal is away. They're 7-5-2 away from the Bell Center, and Ottawa is 7-8-0 at home. Tail of the tape, scoring chances for percentage, 45.5% for Montreal, 28th in the league. That's just not improving at all, it seems like. 52.9% for Ottawa, 8th. Goals per game, 2.86 for Montreal, 26th. 3.07 for Ottawa, 17th. Goals against per game, 3.46 for Montreal, 23rd. 3.18 on the other side for 19th. Power play percentage. This yo-yo of a power play, right? It was lousy, came up, it goes down, comes up, it goes down. It's kind of like it's on Viagra. 14.4%, 32nd in the league right now. So we're back to last place on the power play. 27.4% for Ottawa, which is a damn good power play at sixth place in the league. PK percentage, 80.8% for Montreal. They've got a good PK. It's at 10th in the league and 78.6% for Ottawa, 17th. So not that far behind. Head-to-head record last year, they split them 2-2-0 both teams. Face-offs, 51.1%. That is Montreal's face-off percentage. 12th in the league, 53.6 for Ottawa, and that's 4th. Shots on goal and shots against. So shots on goal per game, 29.3 for Montreal, 33.9 for Ottawa, and against per game is 33.1 for both teams. So that's odd. Goalies tonight, it is Monty in nets tonight, 5-2-2, 297 goals against and a 908 save percentage, no shutouts. And honestly, I don't know if it's Forsberg or Talbot or somebody else. So we will take a quick peek. Don't look now, everybody. No one look at the lineup. And we'll see that it is Talbot. And we'll have to go back here, though. I couldn't go back fast enoug. Talbot is 6-7-0, 255 goals against, and a 9-1 save percentage. He also has 1 shutout. The only goalie on this board here that has a shutout. That's not saying much. Players to watch, last 5 games for Montreal in points. Nick Suzuki with 4. Batherson for Ottawa with 7. In goals, Anderson with 3, as well as Thomas Chabot for Ottawa. Assists, Mike Matheson with 4. He's again not playing tonight. I think it's his third game in a row or his fourth game tonight that he's missing, and he's still leading in assists. So it's, I don't know. 5 assists for Batherson, and plus minus +3 for Kirby Doc, and a +1 for Thomas Chabot. Team leaders, goals, Suzuki, no, that's points. Caulfield for Montreal, 16. Claude Giroux for Ottawa with 12 points. Nick Suzuki, 29. And Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa, 31. Average time on ice, Mike Matheson, 24-25. And for Ottawa, Thomas Chabot, 26-04. Wins, Jake Allen with 9. And Cam Talbot with 6 for Ottawa. And in the Atlantic Division, as you can see, Florida is dropping. That would be really nice if they would drop right to the bottom. Montreal's at 6th in the Atlantic. But they're just 4 points up on Ottawa, 2 points up on Buffalo, and 2 points behind both Florida and Detroit. Yeah, so it's kind of close. Apparently, this is the toughest or closest race, which I didn't research. I just read this in the league. So let's see if that's true. Scoring for the Sens, top 5. Brady Tkachuk, 12 goals, 19 assists, 31 points. Stutzlo's out tonight, 10 goals, 17 assists, 27 points. I think he's out fixing the diving board on his pool at home because it broke. I think that's what it is. Claude Giroux, 12 goals, 14 assists, 26 points. Alex DeBrincat, 9 goals, 15 assists, 24 points. Drake Batherson, 17 and 24 points. So look at that. 5 players, 24 points or higher. And Montreal cannot boast that. We've got Nick Suzuki, 14, 15, and 29 points. That's 1. Cole Caulfield, 16 goals, 9 assists, 25 points. That's 2. And that's where it ends. Doc, 4 goals, 15 assists, 19 points. Kind of been stuck there for a couple of games. Monahan, who's out tonight, won't add to his. 6 goals, 11 assists, 17 points. And Dvorak, we can only hope, will add to his. 5 goals, 7 assists, 12 points. The Senators' lines tonight. Derek Brassard in between Tkachuk and Giroux. Shane Pinto in between DeBrincat and Batherson. Kastelik centering Kelly and Watson. And is that Chartier? I think it's Chartier. I can't tell if there's an eye there. In between Lucchino, Lucky Lucchino. We got the mobsters here. And Gambrell. Thomas Chabot and Zaitsev, our first pair. Jake Sanderson and Hamonic, second pair. And Brandstrom and Holden, third pair. Talbot starting. Forsberg backing him up. And you see Stutzla out with a shoulder injury. Montreal, Suzuki, Caulfield, Doc. Number 1 line. After that, it's kind of, it's chopped liver. Dvorak, Dadonov, and Hoffman, second line. Evans, Slavkovsky, Anderson, third line. Drouin in his, I can't think of anything funny, sorry. Drouin, Pizzetta, and Armia, fourth line. I think that's just funny enough right there. Edmondson, Gooley, first pair. Jack-Eye, Weidman, second pair. Harris, Kovacevic, third pair. Montembeault starting. Allen backing him up. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is your preview. All right, back to the chat. And I got roughly about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to be gone. 10 minutes more, and it's gone. Till next time, it comes back into stores near you. The McRib. That's what I am. I guess. I don't know where I'm going with any of that. Just throw it all out the window, because I am. I would think I was going to comments. All right. Where was I now? I cannot remember. There it was. Stan the Man's got 4-3 Habs. I think I read that one. He's conservative lawyer. I think Drouin retires because no one will want him next season. Now he'll get something next season. I just don't think he'll pay much, and he'll have to earn his way. In other words, he'll have to prove himself again. I think not only here, anywhere else, he's going to have to prove himself on a probably, I would think, a league minimum salary. And, work his way back up, a short-term league minimum salary and go from there. Will he do it? I don't know. I think he'll have a lot better opportunity, or how would I put it? The pressure would be better for him somewhere else and be less. And I don't think he's handling it well here in Montreal. That's what I think. Hey, Mary Jo, 3-2 Ottawa. Giroux, that's what I got. No, I took Montreal. You're taking Ottawa, but score the same, Giroux the same. David's got 4-2 Habs. Goody. Beat. I really hope we stay out of the box tonight. No selfish penalties. Well, last I saw that stat, Montreal was like the third worst team, like third most penalized team in the league. So I don't know if it's gotten any better or not, but it hasn't. And and that can't all be the refs. I mean, it can't, right? So there's a discipline problem on the ice that they got to fix. Hey, Jack, how you doing? You got $30 on Montreal tonight. I really need them to win. Yeah, I wish I could help. I mean, good luck, man. Good luck. I don't know. I don't condone the betting anymore. So I kind of figure if you're going to bet the money, you might lose it. What are you going to do? Sens taking that W. We got Malcolm in. Must be a Sens fan. Welcome in, Malcolm. What do you figure the score is going to be, Malcolm? Give us a score. And if you want to get in this contest, we got a guess the score contest, guess the score of the game, and the first goal scorer of the game. And you could win a cash prize. And yeah, even if you're a Sens fan, don't worry, that's fine. You're welcome to the contest. Jerome will go across the Atlantic. Less stress for him there. Where, though? Like, there's no KHL anymore. Is there KHL still? So it's not that. Sweden, Switzerland, something like that, maybe. Jack's got 4-2 Habs. Caulfield for his goal. Well, I wish you luck, Jack. I mean, I really do. We're doing a game. I want Montreal to win. So I wish you luck. I don't know. It's like I can't. I don't know. I can't decide who it was. But then Stützle being out, kind of someone else said that'll sway them. Yeah, it'll sway me too. Hey, Adamy, how you doing, man? We got roughly about 7 minutes to go. If you are here, give a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. If you're about to leave, give a thumbs up if you haven't. I appreciate that. And if you're staying, I feel sorry for you, kind of. Hey, Harry, how you doing? Malcolm's taken 3-1. So here, when we take 3-1, it's Habs. So what I'd like you to do, because since I'm going to review it if someone wins, that might get past me because I know you mean Sens. So please, can you put 3-1 Sens and then Batherson on another? And I really appreciate that. And you're definitely in the contest, dude. I can't say I really wish you good luck, but you have as much luck as anybody else. Habs win with Suzuki with the first goal, 5-4, according to Adamy. Harry says Habs winning 9-1. Caulfield hat trick, but Jack-Eye opens the scoring. Also fights Kastelik, most likely. Yeah, I guess that could be because they fought. Is that who we fought in? Was it the rookie camp? Malcolm's got 3-1 Sens. Batherson first goal. Yeah, I mean, good luck. Good, might as well. Anybody, someone wins it. You've got just as much chance. Like I said, I was kind of going back and forth whether I thought the Sens. I know the Sens are in a good role right now, so they're at home. But I think Stützle being out against Montreal in particular, I think that might make a difference for Montreal. So I'm going to go that way. But I probably made the wrong choice. So what else would be new? Nothing directed at me. I see that Pete's asking Harry how his brother is. Your brother okay, Harry? Everything okay? I hate to hear of anything bad happen to somebody. So ask away. I got another good 5 minutes. Ask me a question. I tell you lie. No, I tell you no lies. That's what it is. Is that how it goes? Oh yeah, I gotta remember that. I'll tell you no lies, and if I don't know the answer, I tell you I don't know the answer. And I'm an idiot because that's very likely. As you can probably tell by watching me, you can probably tell that. I just blame it on the weed, though. That's all. Okay, I'm not going to get well in that. I understand that kind of stuff in between families. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Harry, how you doing, man? I think I asked that, though. I hope I did. Oh, you misread. I just read what you read. I might have misread it too. Anyway, I'm getting out of that because, yeah, I misread it too, Harry. How you like that? We're both idiots, but at least I'm not alone in being an idiot on that one because Harry is one as well. I'm going to get away from that now as quickly as I can. I leave? Can I go? Maybe I should. You think we're going to kick ass tonight? I don't know. The Sens are playing well right now. They're at home. I mean, Stutzla being out maybe make a little difference in the score. I don't know about an ass kicking unless you're talking about Jack Eye fighting somebody. But you know what? I could be just as wrong. I don't know. From what I'm reading, they're on a good roll on their last 7 games. So could go 8. I don't know. I don't know what your family does, but mine doesn't. No, I'm just joking. It's kind of a weird thing to get a call from. My dentist calling. I don't think I'm going to answer while I'm on. I don't. He could be watching. My dentist. I'm probably not supposed to be smoking. That's what he's calling to tell me. I don't know. If that is it, Dr. Sai, sorry. Everything's good. I can't answer now. I don't know. That's weird. Why I don't. What time is it? That's weird. Don't worry. It's nothing like health wise. They're probably calling. I got to go for a cleaning. I think that's what they're calling about. But you never know. I talked to my dentist about this. That I do this. I'm not supposed to be smoking 2 days after getting a tooth pulled. So anyway, I'm bad. They left a message. Oh, let me see. Maybe it's, I think my message. I could hear it right here. Oh, I'll get it after. I don't want to get it now. All right. Where was I? Ottawa usually has Habs number for some reason. I guess you know that too. No, that's I don't know. They left a message. I'm gonna find out when I leave, which I'm doing in 2 minutes. Lucas, do you go in the mall here? That's where I go. They're great over there. I love them there. But they're great. So I don't know. It's probably just for an appointment for a cleaning. But who knows? It's nothing serious that I know. As a matter of fact, they didn't even take an x-ray. The tooth was bad, and they just pulled it. And didn't take an x-ray, so it can't even be anything like that. Does a Brock Besser trade make any sense for me? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, he's going to want a lot of years. He's going to want a lot of money. I don't know. From what I hear, he's slow. I don't know. I don't know enough about Besser to know that. And if it's true that he's a bit of a slow skater, I don't know that he fits in really, with what they're trying to do here. So, but I mean, just the term he's going to want and stuff. I don't know. Oh, look, because your mom works at. Okay, I get it. You never know. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't have thought a dentist clinic in the mall. Like I wouldn't have thought it, but it's a great place. They're great. I love that place. And I'm not just saying that because they might be watching. No, I told them that I love the place. I went. I had a tooth pulled and we had fun. So, when does that happen? All right. On that note, I'm going to take off because I got to feed my animal, my dog, and my 2 cats, and I got to get ready for the 7:00 game. So we'll be back in 20 minutes for the hangout. Hopefully, you guys will join me. Until then, thanks for watching, everybody, for being here. Hopefully, I wasn't too crazy or said anything stupid, but I probably did say something stupid because that's usually what I do. So until next time, stay safe, peace out, and yeah, I'll see you then. Bye, everybody. See you in 20 minutes.